Hello, hello. This is the day the Lord has made. I'm excited. I hope you are just as excited as I am. God has been doing miraculous, unusual things in my life. Can I tell you the truth? The truth is there were many times I thought about quitting, throwing in the towel. I even said, God, take me on home. I can't handle this pain anymore. Things are not in favorable. One disaster after another, one shortcoming after another, hitting rock bottom. All of those things were in my MO. I was just really going through the motions and saying, God, if you don't deliver me, God, if you don't bring me out of this one, I'm not going to make it. People are expecting me to be strong. People are expecting me to be a muscle and all those other things. But I'm dealing with life crises the best I know how. And I don't know how I'm going to make it. That's just being real. I didn't know how I was going to make it. And sometimes you'll find yourself in that same situation where you say, God, have you forgotten about me? Where are you? I've been praying. I've been crying out. I've been going through the motion. I've been doing stay busy work. I prayed. I cried. I prayed. I worried. I didn't know how the ends was going to meet, if it was going to meet. I didn't know how you was going to make a way. And I realized that was none of my problem. I had to give it back to God. I was looking at 2 Samuel chapter number 22, verse 34, and it says, He maketh my feet like hinds. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me up upon high places. God is pushing me just like a kangaroo. God is pushing me, got springs in my body, springs in my life. Have you ever had a hardship that you bounce back? Have you ever had bad news and you bounce back? Have you ever had a bad report and you bounce back? Have you ever had credit denied and you bounce back? Couldn't make house and car notes and you bounce back? God said He is making your feet like hinds' feet. You're going to jump over some hurdles that have taken other people out. Prominent people, other people have died from what you've gone through, that God has allowed you to jump beyond it to the next level. You look back and say, look where He brought me from. He brought me out of darkness into His marvelous light. Look where He brought me from. The second verse said, see where He brought me from. See where He brought me from. Brought me out of darkness. It's dark back there. Into this marvelous light. Look where He brought me from. The scripture said He will make my feet like hinds' feet, and that He'll set me up on places up high. I'm going to the high places. I'm going to the skyscrapers and God. I'm going to the top floor. And guess what? I don't have to come back down because I've done the work. God has allowed me to be processed. The scripture says, after you have suffered a while, if you have gone through your season of suffering, if you've gone through people lying on you that you didn't do nothing wrong, talking about you, you didn't do anything wrong. Let me tell you the truth. Sometimes we've done what the people said we did, but not all the time. But when you've been lied on, you've been talked about, but God said He's about to put a spring in your step, make your feet like hinds' feet, and to take you on the top places of God. Boy, you just don't know how long I've waited for this day to come. You just don't know how many times I've cried. You just don't know how many times I said, God, enough with it. I quit. I'm about prepare me a place. I'm ready to come to you. I can't take another blow. And God has set my feet like hinds' feet. And He's bringing me on the high places in Him. I'm moving to the high places. Don't let me go by myself. Let Him set your feet like hinds' feet and move you to the high places. And guess what? When you get there, I pray I'm already there too, and we'll be I'm not talking about heaven, but I want to rejoice with you on the other side of the troubles, on the other side of shortcomings, on the other side of having a lack and not having the money. God is going to push me up there. I'm ready to be catapulted up there to the places that eyes haven't seen, nor ears heard, neither has it entered the heart of man. the place where God is carrying me to.